kamay ng Diyos. Sa iyong buhay kami tinubos. Kahit kasalanan, anumang karamdaman, sa iyong awa kami pinuspos. Pinagpalang kamay ng Diyos, kay hinirang sugo niyang lubos. Kahit na malubhang sakit man o kirot, sa haplos mo at dampi giginhawa. May sinag pa rin ang araw, sa gitna ng dilim ay natatanaw. Bumabalot sa akin ang lakas at galing, kapangyarihan ng iyong pagmamahal. Kay dakila ng may kapal, manalangin tayo't magdasal. Basta't magtiwala, lahat ng biyaya sa ating buhay ay may katuparan. May sinag pa rin ang araw, sa gitna ng dilim ay natatanaw. Bumabalot sa akin ang lakas at galing, kapangyarihan ng iyong pagmamahal. Pagmamahal kay dakila ng may kapal. Manalangin tayo't magdasal. Basta't magtiwala, lahat ng biyaya sa ating buhay ay may katuparan. Sa Diyos magtiwala, lahat ng biyaya sa ating buhay ay may katuparan.
Just like a friend from back home.
This is your Filipino radio experience in Las Vegas. PHLV Radio.
PHLV Radio.
Hello, good evening, everyone. If you are watching from California, it is Saturday at 10 p.m. And obviously, I think people who have been watching us, I'm currently in the Philippines, and you could tell that I have a background of a pineapple there. I'm currently in the restaurant, and one of these days will feature that. Magandang gabi po sa inyong lahat if you're watching in the Pacific, and if you're watching in the Philippines, it is exactly 2 o'clock p.m. on a Sunday. Magandang araw po sa inyong lahat, isang mabiyayang at mapagpalang linggo sa ating lahat. Magandang hapon, tanghali at gabi po for anybody watching us across the globe. Now, just to let you know, live na live po kami ngayon on PHLB Radio, as well on a PHLB Radio Facebook page, and we are live also simultaneously on PHLB Radio YouTube YouTube channel. So if you're not a subscriber yet, please do like, share, and subscribe so you won't miss any of the shows of PHLB Radio. Also, we're also live on different podcasts on Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, as well as iHeartRadio and Spotify. And if you have Alexa, for those who are kind of techie, just go in and say play Alexa, play PHLB Radio. Also, if you have an Amazon Fire TV, we are also there on PHLB channel. Now, those people who still are asking if they missed any of the shows of PHLB, this show plus the other shows, you could always go back and watch the shows on replay on PHLB YouTube channel or YouTube page, as well as our website, which is www.phlbradio.com. That being said, happy viewing to Ednel watching from Quezon City. Oh, Aseret, how are you? He says, hi, Kuya Jush. Ingat ka dyan sa Pinas. Yes, Aseret. And naku, Aseret, one of these days, kailangan mag-co-host ka sa akin. Kasi si Ate Jen is still sick. It's been like three Sundays already, or 3 Saturdays there in the States. And Aseret, we are inviting mga guest co-hosts. Halika, one of these days, iakyat kita dito so people got to see who you are and ma-advise mo rin sila. Oh, those people pala, just to let you know, the opinions and advices that we have is our own, and it's not a reflection on management or the owners of PHLB Radio. Para malinis lang po. Yan. Oh, ngayon nga, Saret, sabi mo nga, get well soon, Ate Jen. Yeah. Basta, call her. I know, tawagan mo siya. Kawawa nga And of course, health is wealth, di ba? So eto, I will be relying on you. Maganda yung topic natin ngayon, Aseret. So I'll be relying on you and some of other listeners and viewers to help this lady. Kasi ang ganda ng storya niya, actually. Si Paul. Hey, Paul! Si Paul Alimbuyaw. Paul is a good friend of ours watching from Oahu, Hawaii, all the way from Hawaii. Enjoy your time in the Philippines. Always stay safe. Yes, Paul, I just got out of quarantine yesterday. It's a long journey. Can you believe that? But definitely for sure. And Paul, like what I was telling Asaret, one of these days, either you, Mary Ann, or you, I will invite you to come up and to come up on the show so you could be part of the show and advised also. If walang pilitan. Kasi it helps when other opinions, kasi that's why this Dear Kuya Jush, Ate Jen was created, is because we wanted different opinions, different take on the letters or email that our viewers and listeners have sent to us. Kasi it's important na merong male point of view, which is tayo, sila Paul, tapos meron ding female, sila Aseret, sila Ate Jen. So I'll definitely welcome. And then please comment today kung something will touch you on this message na ikukwento natin today. And also those people watching us, please be safe. Ang taas po ng Omicron, and keep yourself vaccinated. And I think it's been clear that the only way to fight this virus and this pandemic is, one, to wash our hands, always wear our mask, 6 feet distance, please, and also be healthy, exercise if you could, and take vitamins. Yun po ang sinasuggest ng CDC or Center of Disease Control. So that being said, ito na yung ating topic. Sabi ni Alexander Francis is watching from Quezon City as well. Hello, Sir Josh. Welcome to the Philippines. Maraming salamat as well. Oh, Elena Lapid Salonga is watching from San Dimas. Kamusta, Josh? Nako, I will have a whole show dedicated what happened to me and the things that will be investigated and will be talked about this quarantine and some of the issues that and I am the first-hand experience, or who have experienced this. Maraming mga, I would say, questionable that needs to be discussed, needs to be scrutinized, and needs to be investigated. But that would be another show, another topic, because we're putting everything together. And of course, there will be some basta maganda mangyayari. It's in a way controversial, in a way it might change some system, and in a way it might give us more information about the do's and don'ts, especially people traveling to the Philippines from anywhere in the world. Yan. Si Elena Lapid Salonga is the CEO and of course owner of Lapid Chicharon. Lagi ko nga sinasabi, basta bago, malutong at masarap, Lapid Chicharon yan. Okay. So anyway, eto po. So please, yung mga nakikinig, watching us anywhere in the world, welcome. Welcome po yung mga opinion show advice. Okay, let's start na. Ang ating letter sender, ang itatago po natin sa pangalan, ano ba yung ginamit kong name? Kasi po bawal po namin gamitin yung tunay na pangalan nila. So I keep changing and hopefully hindi kami nagkakamali ni Ate Jen when we kind of change their name and some of the location. Okay, ang title po for this episode is Hanggang Kailan Hanggang Saan. Okay, let's start the letter and hopefully everybody would be able to help her. And maganda talaga yung ano niya. It's very timely, especially in this day and age. Hanggang kailan hanggang saan? Dear Kuya Jush, Ate Jen, magandang araw po sa inyong dalawa. Itago na lang po ninyo ako sa pangalang Vivian, 35 years old, dalagang ina. Kuya Jush, Ate Jen, when do you say or when do you really say hanggang kailan, hanggang saan ang pagtitiis? Sobrang hirap ng pinagdaanan ko kay Darwin. Si Darwin ay nobyo ko mula pa ng high school. I know he loves me and I know I love him as well. Siguro, dala ng bugso ng damdamin at pagkabata, nabuntis niya ako noong high school pa lang po kami. Wala namang problema sa amin ni Darwin, pero hindi naging maganda ang trato sa akin ng kanyang nanay. Nagtiis ako, Kuya Jush, Ate Jen, sa mga maltrato niya sa akin. Dahil mas bata pa kami noon ni Darwin, so napilitan akong makisama sa bahay nila ng nanay niya. She blamed me for getting pregnant. Naglandi raw kasi ako, kaya ako nabuntis. She is so upset dahil natali daw sa akin si Darwin. Sinira ko raw ang kinabukasan ni Darwin. Mainit ang dugo niya sa akin, Kuya Jush, Ate Jen. Nung una, akala ko dahil biyuda siya, ay matutuwa siya dahil magkakaapo na siya sa amin ni Darwin. Maling-mali ako, Kuya Jush, Ate Jen, dahil habang nagbubuntis ako, mas lalo siyang naging malupit sa akin. Para akong katulong sa bahay niya. Naglilinis, nagluluto, naglalaba, at parang talagang binusabos niya ako. Wala akong magawa kung hindi magsumbong kay Darwin. Alam mo, Kuya Jush, Ate Jen, ibang-iba siya pag nandiyan si Darwin. Parang teleserye talaga. Ang ganda-ganda ng pakitungo niya sa akin pag naandito si Darwin. Pero the moment na Darwin would be out of the house, dito na nagsisimula ang kalbaryo ko. Kulang na lang, sa bunutan niya ako. In fairness naman, hindi naman niya ako pinagbubuhatan ng kamay. Pero mas masakit yung mga salitang binibitawan niya because tagus sa laman, tagus sa buto, at kung minsan feeling ko tagus sa kaluluwa. Wala akong ginawa sa pagbubuntis ko hanggang hindi ko na makaya. Biro mo, Kuya Jush, Ate Jen, nakakatulog ako na nahagulgol. Alam ko masama ito sa baby ko o sa baby namin ni Darwin, pero wala talaga akong magawa dahil kahit anong sumbong ko kay Darwin, hindi siya naniniwala o ayaw niya akong paniwalaan. Dahil nga maganda nga talaga ang pakitungo ng nanay niya sa akin kapag naandito siya. Kuya Jush, Ate Jen, finally nagsawa na rin ako at napuno. Kaya nag-alsabalutan ako at umuwi na ako sa magulang ko. I really had it with the maltreatments. Si Darwin naman, he chose to stay with his mother. I try to understand, pero Kuya Josh, Ate Jen, ang sakit-sakit. From the time I left their home to the time I gave birth, Darwin only visited me 3 times. He was not even there during my delivery of his son or our child. It hurt so bad. Really, really hurt. We had a long talk, and during that time, Darwin said he is sorry, but it was a huge mistake. Isa raw akong malaking pagkakamali. Maling-mali daw ang pagbubuntis ko. Maling-mali daw na we got carried away with our emotions. At maling-mali na ako ang napili niyang maging kasama. Kuya Josh, Ate Jen, it was a long time ago, but I want to share my experience to your viewers and listeners. I want them to realize that one should be responsible and be cautious. Hindi ka dapat bumigay agad. Hindi ka dapat sumuko at magpagupi sa iyong damdamin. Kung minsan, talagang bugso ng damdamin at kailangan ito talagang hindi sundin. Bringing another life into this world is not easy. I am so thankful that I have my own mom and dad. They helped me to go through these trials. Without them, I would not know what to do. I hope your listeners and viewers will learn from my story. With the help of my parents, I finished college and is now working at a call center. Totoo pala na sa oras ng kagipitan, family will always be there. Sabi nga, family is forever. My son and I are still living with my parents. Darwin is not a part of our family, and we have not seen or spoke to each other for the longest time. Ang sakit pa rin, Kuya Josh, Ate Jen, because absentee father siya. Pero, as always, I try to be a good person and a good mother at that. Hindi ko sinasabi sa anak ko ang nangyari sa amin. I try to make sure na he understands na ang tatay niya ay tatay niya. And he would not be here in this world without my boyfriend or boyfriend Darwin. I hope, Kuya Josh, Ate Jen, that my letter, my experience would be a lesson learned to your listeners and viewers. Nagmamahal, gumagala, at more power to your show. Kuya Josh, Ate Jen. Nagmamahal, Vivian. Wow! Yan na. So again, ito na yung mga listeners natin I need your help. Mag-comment kayo dahil mag-isa lang ngayon uli si Kuya Josh. Dahil si Ate Jen nga, like what I said, she is not here today because she is still recuperating from a sickness. Okay? And hopefully when she comes back, we would know really what happened to her. Okay, lagay ko lang yung mga kaganapan dito. Okay, kasi maraming mga nagko-comment na sa atin. Oops. Yeah. Okay, okay. Si Elena may tanong. Elena will answer that in a minute. Oh, si Adele Ordinario. Hello. At saka si Carmelita. Uy, hi Carmelita. Geronimo. Hello, and what I know si Adele is watching Long Beach or Anaheim, California. Si Carmelita Ballesteros Geronimo is watching from Carson, California. Tapos sabi niya, good evening everyone, sabi ni Adele. Sabi niya, hi Josh, Jenko, Elena Lapid Salonga. Oh, Roxanne Lontok Guzman. Hello Kuya Josh. Roxanne is watching from, I believe, San Jose, California. Okay, I need your help, yung mga babae natin dyan. Firstly, ito muna yung kay Kuya Josh. Unang-una, I would like to thank si Vivian for sharing that experience. Napaka-totoo yung sinabi ni Vivian. Bago muna yung kanyang predicament, totoo yung talaga sa pamilya. Alam mo, Vivian, ang ganda nung sinabi mo. When things get really rough, tapos talagang, yung parang lahat na tumalikod sa'yo, family is there. Pamilya mo talaga, yung mga kadugo mo. Kasi minsan kasi we felt so alone. We felt that wala kang matatakbuhan. Pero at the end of the day, yung pamilya talaga. Like itong nangyari kay Vivian, di ba? Sabi nga niya, marami siyang pinagdaanan doon sa kanyang, sa nanay ni Darwin. Pero at the end of the day, nung umuwi siya sa bahay nila, she was taken, yung niyakap siya talaga at in-embrace siya at tinulungan siya ng nanay at tatay niya. Because wala naman talagang magulang na magtatakwil sa kanilang anak, regardless. Minsan nakikita natin, at siguro may mga kaibigan tayo na minsan yung anak pa ang medyo hindi natitingnan ang kanilang magulang. Pero the other way around, sabi nga, it would be very difficult for a mother, especially yung mga nanay, kasi iba yung bonding ng nanay at ng anak because of the 9 months na kineri tayo sa womb or sinapupunan ng ating mga ina. Okay? Tapos sabi pa ni, yung maganda namang, well, Vivian, actually hindi isolated case yung sa'yo. And thank you for being so open and so giving and generous to share your story. Yung talaga minsan talaga ang problema nating mga kabataan. Well, I'm not that age anymore, pero alam ko especially itong mga millennials natin, kasi sometimes we don't really think, parang social media, we 'di ba ina-advise nga, think before you click. Sa mga relasyon naman, talagang kailangan pag-isipan mo. To be in love is such a powerful message, powerful feeling, pero at the end of the day, the responsibility comes into the picture. I understand yung mga endorphins natin, nagpe-play yan, especially if you're madly in love. Pero you really need to be responsible, especially in this day and age. Siguro most of us are very familiar. Di ba, recently I just read na merong nanganak na babae nilagay sa toilet ng airplane. Nahuli naman, pero 'di ba, this is a child and this was created out of love. Hindi naman biglang parang kumain ka lang, natinik ka, tapos bingon, meron ka ng anak. These are God's creation. These are supposedly, they are God's gift. Pero nakikita natin, especially sa abroad, and also maybe in the Philippines, na yung mga bata tinatapon sa mga basurahan. And I always tell people, don't do that. Ngayon kay Vivian, ang maganda kasi, itunuloy ang pregnancy. Okay? Teka muna, before I continue, ang daming Saret, okay ito. At saka si Alexander, maraming salamat. Sabi si Adele pala is watching from Long Beach, California. Si Alexander Francisco, sabi niya, thank you Ate Vivian for sharing your wonderful experience. Sabi ni Alexander Francisco, kahit anong mangyari, yung pamilya talaga natin ang laging andiyan para sa atin. Di talaga nila tayo iiwan sa oras ng ating pagsubok. That was really true. Totoo yan, Alexander. Si Azaret talaga kailangan kita dito. Sabi ni Azaret, sabi niya, masakit kasi minahal mo at mahal mo. Masakit kasi gusto mo sana part siya ng pamilya mo. Masakit kasi gusto mo may father yung anak mo na kasama niya. Masakit kasi gusto mo yung father ng anak mo ay kasama niya. Pero okay lang yan. Ikaw ang nawalan, di ikaw ang nawalan kundi si Darwin. Di mo gugustuhin kung ganyan din ang makakasama mo at makikilala ng anak mo. Family is always there for you no matter what. And will love you unconditionally. Ay, nako Azaret, you hear it, talagang patok na patok. Totoo naman, tama ka. Kasi kung si Darwin, alam mo yung binabasa ko yan, parang nahinaan ako sa personality ni Darwin kasi parang hindi naman kasalanan maging mama's boy, pero pag ganyan meron ka ng, it's a responsibility kasi, di ba? Magdala ka ng bata sa mundo. It's a responsibility. Now, pag yan ganyan push them to shop, tapos dapat, tapos sabi nga niya, 3 times lang niya nakita habang nagbubuntis nung lumipat na si Vivian. Come on, Darwin, man up, di ba? Have a bone. Parang wala kang backbone. Parang jellyfish. Diba? Kasi kawawa naman talaga si Vivian kasi anak mo yan. Bali-balik na rin mo ang mundo. Anak mo yan. You were so man to create a child tapos all of a sudden itong ginawa mo. So Darwin, I don't know whether you're gonna be listening to this. Man up. Panindigan mo kasi may anak ka rin eh. How would you feel na lumalaki yung anak mo na wala siyang father image? And why would you do that? Nasabihin mo, ang sakit no, sabihin mo kay Vivian na mali siya, mali yung pagbubuntis niya, that it was a mistake. Hindi mo man siya sinasaktan physically, pero yung pagkasabi mo lang yan, even when I was reading yung email ni Vivian, pati ako parang, parang tagos sa dugo, tagos sa buto yung sinabi mo. Sabi nga, di ba, saktan mo na ako, sampalin mo na, tadyakan. Pero yung salita kasi talagang parang espada. It's like a sword that poke your heart, 'di ba? Minsan nga parang sabi nga it tug your soul. Kasi minsan mas masakit nga yung salita kasi yung power of the word, 'di ba? O sabi naman ni Ednel. Guy doesn't deserve to be called a father. Grabe. Tama lang di siya kilalanin ng anak niya. Napaka-irresponsible niya. He does not know the pain and hardship of a woman to bear a child. Plus, he was chosen over her family. Man up, man. Man up, man lang sana, dude. Ay, nako, you could tell. Millennial to si Ednel. Be a man enough. Salute to Vivian for being strong through the years. I wish a good life to you and your son. Hoping for more blessing to the both of you. Sorry for the rant. Hehe. Cha Marcos is watching. Hi, Cha. Si Ayin Mangalonso. Hello, sabi niya. Ayin is watching from Parañaque. Hi, Ayin. Tapos sabi ni Asare, I'm proud of you, Vivian. It's not easy to be a single parent. But in the end of the day, ang sarap ng feeling kasi na-appreciate ka ng anak mo. Wow. Thanks, Asaret. Ang ganda niyan. Si Feli Alfien. Happy birthday, Feli. It's her birthday. Dapat magko-co-host siya. Kala wala siyang boses sa kaka-celebrate ng birthday niya. So, happy viewing and happy birthday, Feli. Feli is from Washington, Seattle, Washington. Oh, si Carmelita Ballesteros Seronimo. Sabi niya, Hi, Josh. How are you? Ang tagal mo nang hindi tayo nagkikita. To think, di ba? Lapit lang nung Carson where I'm staying at. Yung Carson at saka yung city ko. Since we're working together para sa the Philippines, ano ba to? Ano to? Sige, Carmelita will talk offline. Si Jessa De Chavez Borlasa is watching from Liliw, Laguna. Hi, Jessa. Sabi niya, hello po, Josh Endowit. Tapos si Feli. Julia Legaspi. Hey, Julia! Julia is watching from San Diego, California. Hi, Julia. One of the best makeup artists, extraordinaire. Pati makeup and hair, I know, si Julia. And a very, very nice person. She wear her heart in her sleeve. So very pretty and very giving and very generous. So if you guys are in that side of San Diego, look Julia Legaspi up. Okay. Desi Santos is watching also from Quezon City. Sabi pa ni Alexander, dinuktong ni Alexander. Thank you sa Dear Kuya Josh Ate Jen show. Ang dami naming natututunan bilang millennial. Na-inspire kami sa mga letter na feature sa show na ito. Bilang millennial, nag-guide kami sa mga letters na napapakinggan namin. Sa bawat aksyon, dapat maging responsible kami. Clap, clap. Clap, clap sa show and sa mga letter senders. Totoo naman yun. Alam mo, Alexander, one of the thing talaga, and I think we kind of talk about me and Ate Jen before, nakala kasi ng mga tao sometimes na parang ang dami talaga namin natututunan just to the letter sender. Although we're giving our opinion and advices, alam mo, nakakatulong din kayo sa amin personally. Kasi sometimes, di ba, and I know a lot of our listeners natin and viewers, they're texting us saying na parang nag-minister sa kanila kasi they're going through up to something also in their lives. Tapos they would hear and they would watch our show. Tapos parang they realize hindi naman pala end of the world yung problema nila. And sabi nga, di ba, sometimes people think na the grass is greener at the other side, pero nare-realize nila kung ano yung problema mo ngayon, it's not as bad or as bad or as difficult compared yung sa pinagdadaanan o pinagdaanan ng mga letter sender namin. Thank you, Alexander, for saying that. That was wonderful. Maraming salamat at talagang walang takot kang mag-comment sa section. Sabi niya sabi ni Adele, mag-advise ko rin, especially you, magaling kang mag-advise. Ano sa opinion mo yung kaganapan para kay Vivian? Sabi niya, happy birthday, Sister Feli Alfien. Sabi si Julia, of course, I only speak the truth. Si Chai Parales. Hi Chai, how are you? She's watching from Cavite City. Tapos hi to Lontok and Guzman family. Hi to. Sorry kasi ano pa ako quarantine pa ako, may hangover pa ako. Hi to Lontok and Guzman family. Okay. Yan si Roxanne, mag-comment ka rin, what do you think? Now, okay, 'di ba sinabi nga ni Vivian na naapi siya. Alam mo Vivian, hinahangaan kita. Actually, kasi may mga kilala ako personally kapag yung mga mother-in-law nila o yung sa Tagalog kasi pag hindi ka pakasal, they call it manugang hilaw na manugang, lumalaban. Pero itong si Vivian, maybe it's because of her age, maybe because of her situation. 'Di ba sinabi niya, talaga nagtiis. Imagine, tapos si yung nanay naman ni Darwin, hopefully in one of these days marinig mo tong show, marinig mo, mapanood mo. Wag naman ganoon. Kasi at the end of the day, hindi naman lang kasalanan ni Vivian yun Kasalanan rin ni Darwin kasi pareho sila naging mapusok, pareho sila naging irresponsible, kaya nakakreate ng bata. So bakit ibubuhos mo yung galit mo kay Vivian alone? If anything else, dapat be the guiding light. Be the beacon na nangyari. So what do we do about it? Hindi yung bubuntun mo yung galit mo doon kay Vivian o kay binuntun mo. Kasi firstly, I'm not about to judge whether it is right or wrong, but it's not fair. Kasi bakit parang tapos 'di ba parang teleserye talaga, 'di ba? Pag nakaharap daw si Darwin, iba yung treatment niya kay Vivian, pero pag alis nagiging ano na siya, monster, 'di ba? Parang 'di ba? And we've seen that. I know everybody went through that, and I know you guys one thing or another, you have experienced people like that. Wag naman, especially in this day and age. Sabi nga, what comes around goes around, what goes around comes around. Sabi nga, si Ate Jen nga would say that every time na magko-close kami ng show, laging ang kanyang message, golden rule, do unto others. Although, siyempre, sabihin ng tao, matanda na, hindi naman magagantihan. No, you'll be surprised, di ba? Kasi yung ganyang pagmamalupit sa tao, sa kapwa-tao, meron yung corresponding, I'm not saying punishment, pero somehow, there's a way of the universe aligning itself, and you will get what you deserve. Maybe not in this lifetime, pero you never know. There's the supreme being that we all believe and adore. Would you rather be accountable for that in the next life? Diba? We try to be nice na in this day and age. especially with the pandemic, with all the things happening in the world. Stop the cruelty. Stop na yung mga pagmamalupit, pagmamalabis, pag ano sa kapwa. Because firstly, it's not right, it's not just, and definitely it's wrong. Okay. Sabi naman ito pa. Si Feli, ang ating birthday girl. Sabi ni Feli, I know how it feels to be a single mom. And I'm proud of raising my children. I taught them to take care of their dad maski divorce kami ng tatay niya o ng tatay nila. Feli, that is so honorable. Kasi si Feli po, I call her the money queen. Money means peanuts. She is the owner and president or CEO of Filipino or Pinoy style peanuts that is locally available in Seattle and also in some branches of Seafood City in San Diego. And soon, it will be available across all Seafood City branches. Yun ang hino-hope natin ni Feli. So, and I think we feature her in alam mo ba, and just go to our website or YouTube channel and hanapin niyo po yun. Mani ni Feli at birthday niya ngayon. It comes with 6 flavors, I believe, I remember it correctly. And it's really one of those na talagang Pinoy style siya talaga. Para kang nasa Pilipinas, you don't even have to fly to the Philippines para makatikim ng authentic Pinoy peanuts. Yan. Tamos. Carmen Santos Ong is watching as well. Hi, Carmen. Si Adele Ordinario, tama ka dyan, Josh. Yan na nga, Adele. Tama saan? Tama sa pader. Tama sa mata. What do you mean? Okay. Adele, you could do better than that. Si Princess Virai San Juan, one of our good friend na nurse, including si Bon, and they have a beautiful, dati isa lang yung babae niya, ngayon meron bagong nanay din siya. Sabi ni Alexander, happy birthday, Ate Feli. And I think si Princess yata is in Las Vegas. I think so, Princess. It's been a long time since I've seen them. And beautiful couple. Now, beautiful family. Si Alexander pa, nagduktong. Uy, talagang salamat at tinutulungan yung show natin today dahil nga absentee ang aking partner o co-host na si Ate Jen. Sabi niya, big check, Sir Josh. Tama yan sinabi mo na di lang si Ate Vivian ang may gusto noon. Saka, sana inisip ni Kuya Darwin, balang araw, minsan din niyang minahal si Ate Vivian. Alam mo, Alexander, tama ka. Kasi at the end of the day, di ba, ang sakit naman yun na nagmahalan ka tapos sasabihin sa'yo, hindi, mali siya, that si Vivian is a mistake or was a mistake. Ang sakit nun. Okay. Tapos si Azaret, sabi ni Azaret, duktong pa niya, as long, don't say anything bad things about the father of your child because in the end, your child will find out what really happened. Then, yung anak mo mismo ang magsasabi sa'yo, I don't need a father, just you, mommy, I'm complete. Wow! Or I don't need him in my life, only you, mommy, I need. Oh my God, Azaret, sana wag naman dumating yung panahon na yun. Pero I understand, di ba? Kasi pag malaman kasi nung bata na parang kinalimutan siya, hindi naman really tinakwil kasi in-acknowledge naman na anak niya eh. Pero in the mere fact na absentee father, tapos siyempre, di ba, ang maganda kay Vivian, hindi niya sinisiraan daw yung anak niya o yung tatay niya sa anak niya. Dahil nga, at the end of the day, siya pa rin yung tatay. Pero tama si Azaret, pero that would be very, very sad talaga when the time comes. Kasi ang sakit noon, lalo na kapag meron ng, kumbaga, yung parang na-realize na ni Darwin yung pagkakamali niya. Di ba sabi nga, normally, yung pagsisisi ay nasa huli. Yung pag gusto mong bumawi, minsan, too late the hero nga, kumbaga. And biro mo po, sabi nga, imagine kapag marinig mo yon na sabihin ng isang anak na parang, I don't need you, dad. I don't need you, my father. Diba? Tapos sabihin niya, well, ang sarap naman pakinggan para sa isang ina, like siguro si Vivian na parang, I don't need dad. Basta you, mom, will complete me. 'Di ba? Parang ikaw na yung mundo ng anak mo. Although it's not, sana hindi ganun na mangyari dito sa kay Vivian. Sana hindi pa huli kasi obviously sabi nga hanggang buhay tayo may pag-asa, and of course we don't know things, especially now this pandemic. I know for a fact that a lot of people, especially yung mga may mga grudges, may mga galit, may mga kaaway, this pandemic parang tinuruan tayo, or it made us realize na yung mga petty quarrels at in the long run hindi na siya ganun ka-importante. Yung mga material things na we value so much, hindi na siya ganun ka-importante. What is important is one, the family; two, the time that we spend to our family; and three, our health. Sabi nga, health is wealth. Ang kalusugan ay isang kayamanan. Tapos si Feli, sabi ni Feli, thank you guys for all the greetings. Kuya Jush and with the Filipino style peanuts are available na also. Available na rin sa Seafood City sa Arroyo Crossing. Kasi dati yung yun po ay available sa Maryland. Ngayon available na rin Arroyo Crossing. Arroyo Crossing and Maryland Avenue is Seafood City, Las Vegas. Okay, para klaro lang. Kasi baka mamaya magalit kayo sa akin, pumunta kayo ng Seafood City, LA. Wino-work pa rin po yun. And by God, in God's perfect time, makikita nyo yun. And please do support Filipino products, Filipino-owned, especially Filipina or women-owned businesses. Kasi especially si Feli, ang ganda rin ng storya nito eh. So you try to catch yung show, yung replay po ng kay Feli Alfen. You could watch it on YouTube channel ng PHLB Radio. Okay, si Ayin naman. Ayin Mangalonso. Sabi ni Ayin, to Vivian, congrats and continue to be a good parent to your kid, but don't close your door to other possibilities. To Darwin, change for the better and be responsible before it's too late. Life is short. Make the most of it for the better. Wow! Alam mo, Ayin, you are 150% tama. Maganda yung sinabi mo, di ba? Yung sabi niya, change for the better, Darwin, and be responsible before it's too late. Alam mo, sana talaga, yun din ang wish ko for you, Vivian. And I know, Vivian, tinext mo kanina, I know you're listening. Yun din ang wish ko talaga. Kasi sabi mo nga, mahal mo si Darwin. Hindi mo naman na-mention kung mahal mo pa. Pero syempre, may anak kayo eh. Kasi iba yan eh. Sabi nga, yung anak ang nagbabind sa mag-asawa. So I know for a fact na given the right time, at siguro naman pag nag-sorry na talaga to si Darwin, things can get better. For you, Darwin, kung mahagip mo tong show namin one of these days, sana ma-realize mo na it takes a village to raise a child. Hindi naman kaya lang ni Vivian yun o yung parents niya. Kailangan talaga ng tulong ng ina at ng ama. So that being said, I like what Ayin was saying. Totoo yan, especially now ditong pandemya. Life is really short. Diba? Look around us. Dati kasi, nung nag-start yung pandemya or pandemic when it's first started and we knew about it in March, we thought it's just, it happens to other people but not to us. And as it progressed, ngayon nga magto 2 years na sa March of 2022. We realized, even like sa akin, dati kasi parang I only read that in the news. But as the pandemic progressed, na-realize ko at nakita ko, nalaman ko, yung mga malalapit sa akin na mga kakilala ko na mismo. And it's not of their age, hindi dahil may tanda o meron silang sakit. Basta yung tinamaan. Luckily, itong Omicron, to my understanding, if you are vaccinated, it's not as severe. But it's still there. It's still a virus. So at the end of the day, I agree 100%, 150%. Kaya Ayin, life is too short. You really make the most of it for the better. Kaya nga, di ba, parang ang nangyari kasi, and I know all of us, yung ating viewers and listeners, we kind of have this thing na nag-isip talaga what we call introspection. Nagmuni-muni tayo sa nangyayari. Kasi firstly, it not only it hurt our health, kasi talaga may takot, yung fear of the unknown, fear yung kalaban na hindi mo nakikita, Kasi nga, di ba, sabi airborne siya, tapos we hear people dying na lang, yung malalakas na mamatay, and it doesn't matter kung anong class, mayaman, mahirap, middle class, pare-pareho yan dito sa virus na yan. Tapos, tapos on top of that, parang walang pinipili, di ba? Parang, kaya nga, ako talaga, wala akong kahesitation na magpa-vaccination o magpa-bakuna simply because forget about yung fear. Kasi this is our safety net for us to survive this. So yung mga nakikinig at go back yung time, especially yung sa US, yung bubonic plague. Parang pareho pa rin, nagwe-wear ng mask, yung mga ganyan. It was a good read. And if you want that, just message me. I'll send you a synopsis of what happened or what took place during that time. Pero tama po yung sinabi, life is so short. Ngayon, pandemic made it shorter, so make the most out of it. Totoo po yun. Sabi nga, learn to say I love you to your parents, to your loved ones. Forgive because it is in your forgiving that you are forgiven. Sabi nga, in Tagalog, nasa yung pagpapatawa ng iyong kapatawaran. Yung kung mga kaaway nyo, you don't have to go there and say, I forgive you. Basta, sabi nga ng iba, paano yun? Yung one of our letters said there, paano kung hindi naman humihingi ng forgiveness? You know what I learned? As long as in your heart na forgive mo siya, you are freeing yourself. It's not, the forgiveness is not for you. It's not for them, but it's for you. Kasi minsan, yung pag meron kang sama ng loob sa isang tao, ang pangit ng pakiramdam. At sabi nila, if you're Catholic or Christian, pag daw meron kang hurt feeling or yung galit, hindi nakakapasok ang Holy Spirit kasi napupuno yung puso mo ng galit. So if you believe that, open your heart. I-expel mo yung mga dark feelings mo for anybody. You don't have to outright tell this person, I forgive you. The most important thing is you forgive yourself. Hey, ito na si Alexander. Si Roland Fernandez. Hey, Roland. I think Roland is here in Pangasinan. Roland is from Anaheim, California, a good friend as well. And he's been here in Manila on business, I believe. And he is from Pangasinan. And I know, Roland, you're watching. Let's get together. I'm gonna go to Pangasinan and visit you. Sabi ni Alexander Francisco, duktong pa niya, Kuya Darwin, balang araw may isip mo rin. Pag lumaki na yung anak mo, tapos sasabihin niya sa'yo, asan ka nung mga panahong kailangan kita? Ang sakit nun. Kaya hanggat di pa huli ang lahat, gawin mo na ang dapat mong gawin. Wow, that's true. Kasi di ba, alam mo yung pagsisisi, lagi nasa huli yan eh. Like what I said earlier. Tapos, Alexander, ano ba to from your own experience? Parang, talagang may pehugot itong, itong suggestion mo in your opinion. Si Adele Ordinario. Adele, sabi niya, I salute Vivian for getting out. If that is unhealthy I salute Vivian for getting out if that unhealthy environment and relationship and raising her kids. Been there, done that. I raised my 5 kids, especially my youngest daughter with no child support, and that's my choice. Even it's hard. I'd rather do that than stress more dealing with guys who are irresponsible. I'm done raising them now, and I know you did a good job as a single mother. Kudos to you, Vivian. Wow, Adele, I didn't know that. Kasi si Adele po is one person that I know from previous pa. Matagal ko na siyang kilala, and she's very active in church. I never knew that story of yours. Alam mo, Adele, one of these days, i-guess kita, pag-usapan natin baka, alam mo yung mga stories kasi natin, and I know this for a fact, it's really inspiring eh. Usap tayo maybe kasi yung itong mga shows na to, yung Alam Mo Ba with Josh and at saka itong Dear Kuya Jush, Ate Jen, it's also sharing not only problem or nag-aas ng opinion, but sharing experiences. Kasi lahat tayo may lessons to be learned. And sometimes I always believe that the good Lord has a way of communicating to us, to other people's experiences, other people's messages. Para kumbaga itinutuwid niya tayo, pinapakita niya tayo what needs to be done, what matters most, and what is most important in this life. Okay. Tapos, talagang grabe kayo ha. I'm so happy that you are here. Talagang nakikiramay kayo sa akin kasi talaga I missed Ate Jen. It's been 3 weeks na yata. Magpo 4 weeks na siyang wala sa show. And kasi talagang grabe yung nangyari. And I think it was a public information naman. Ang dami nagko-COVID sa family niya at siya lang yung parang one woman standing. So parang nagko-COVID yung husband niya, tapos yung kapatid niya. In different time. Tapos siya lang yung parang nag-alaga, ganyan, siya yung tumitingin. Tapos, and we were so worried for her kasi nga alam mo naman yung exposure, right? So ngayon, evidently, siya naman yung tinamaan. So that's so, sad. Okay. Ay, sabi, Adela, game tayo dyan. You said that, walang bawian yan. I'll talk to you. Sabi niya, Adele or Denario. Game ako dyan. Let's set a date. Yes, for sure. Kasi Adele, sige, lagyan kita ng time. I'll look at the calendar. Tapos for sure. Okay. Now, to go back to our letter sender. Firstly, Vivian, maraming salamat sa iyo for sharing your story para for enlightening us on what transpired in your life. Kasi normally to share that minsan mahirap talaga kasi especially now baliktanaw, you go back to the events that are so hurtful, especially during that period in time. And I really appreciate you for saying that hopefully your story, sharing your story would give us that experience, that lesson on what we should avoid, yung mga take away namin, what we should learn from your life experience na ikaw yung nagdaan doon. At alam ko, and I know for a fact, that it would minister, it would give a good message to the young people, yung mga millennials natin at yung mga magulang as well. Na like sa mga nanay o sa mga biyanan o yung mga tawag nila biyanan na hilaw, at the end of the day, just embrace na lang. Kasi as much that we want to be part of, yung mga, kasi alam ko may mga kaibigan ako na sila namimili ng magiging manugang nila. Minsan kasi, as much as you want to control your children's lives, hindi yun eh. Let them live their life. Basta guidance lang tayo. Guide lang. Parang tayo yung voice of experience. Hindi naman yan parang dictatorship na my rule or no rule. 'Di ba? Parang ganoon kasi itong nangyari kay Vivian, ang galing eh. Well, ang galing in a way na gumanda naman yung na-realize niya talaga, family is life, family is forever. Kasi nga nakita niya when push comes to shove, as much na siyempre ang hirap tanggapin na disgrasya yung anak mo. Pero with open arms, tinanggap siya. Tapos si Darwin naman, I think we said enough about you, Darwin. I hope talaga na the good Lord will touch your heart. Iba yung talaga yung makita mo yung anak na lumalaki. Sabi nga ni Azaret, sabi nga ni Feli, sabi nga ni Ednel, sabi rin ni Alexis or Alexander. Iba talaga. Tsaka, di ba? Ni Adele also, di ba? O sabi ni ano pa? Sabi ni Feli. Feli, salamat. We're always here for you, Kuya Jush and Ate Jen. Get well soon, Ate Jen. Kasi Adele, sabi ni Adele Ordinario, yes, Jen, I know you're watching. Hindi lang siguro siya makapagsalita. Tsaka, alam mo naman si Jen, kailangan ano yan eh. Kailangan talagang parang lagi siyang prepared pag mimit niya yung public niya. Praying for Sister Jenko and her family for their speedy healing. That is so true. Now, ito naman po. So we're done with our nga doon sa question na yon. That's a good question. Hanggang kailan hanggang saan ang tanong niya. Meaning hanggang saan, hanggang kailan ang pagtitiis. Alam mo, ang hirap bigyan ng timeline sa totoo lang. It's only you who could say yung tolerance kung hanggang saan ka magtitiis, hanggang saan mo kakayanin. Doon sa question natin o sa title niya na hanggang kailan, that would be subjective. It's really up to you kung hanggang saan mo kayang tiisin, kayang kayanin, o kaya pang the time that you could still carry the burden. Hanggang saan, again, that's subjective also. It depends again. So only you, depending talaga on the people or the support system, especially in any problems that we have. Kasi especially with the pandemic, di ba? When it hits you financially, health-wise, parang we even pray and we ask people, hanggang kailan ito matatapos? We don't know. Hanggang saan tayo dadali nito? We don't know as well. All I could tell you for sure is you have to make your faith bigger than your fear. Sabi nga, mas lalo kang maniwala, mas lalo kang manalig, at kung ano man yung agam-agam yung fear, forget that. And then laging sinasabi ko doon sa kaibigan ko, if you are prayerful before, pray harder. Sabi nga, worry less, pray harder. Kung nagdadasal ka noon, mas magdasal ka pa. Kung kumakamit ka sa Lord before, mas kumapit ka pa. Simply because siya lang talaga and I always believe this in my heart and in my soul. There's only one true God and He is the way, the truth, and the life. And that with said, maraming salamat sa pakikinig, maraming salamat sa pakikidiscuss. Teka, may mga duktong pa dito bago tayo mag-end. Si Christian Renan Esteban, I believe you're watching from Los Angeles. Hi, Christian. Tapos si Ednel, sabi niya, everything happens for a reason. Only time has the answer. Only time has the answer. Time and I think the Lord God has the answer. Because everything that is happening to us, ito'y paniniwala ko, it's part of a grand design. Kasi sabi nila, hindi pa tayo pinapanganak, nakaplano na yan. But because we are given this choice, free will, doon minsan pumapalpak-palpak. Okay, tapos si Adele Ordinario, sabi niya, hanggang May... Ay, ang ganda nito, Adele, I love this. Di ba, kinuwestiyon ko kanina, hanggang saan, hanggang kailan, or hanggang kailan, hanggang saan. Ang sabi ni Adele Ordinario, hanggang may faith ka sa sarili mo, na kaya mong yan, at pray lang lagi. Tama. Iba talaga. Prayer is the answer to everything. When everything is said and done, and you seem hopeless, and it seems like wala nang escape, prayers talaga. At tapos, alam mo, one person called me this morning, sabi niya, okay ba? Sabi niya, Josh, okay ba na umiyak? Macho-macho to eh. It's really a straight guy. Sabi niya, okay lang bang umiyak? Sabi ko, alam mo, sagot ko sa kanya, which I read it kay Maya Angelou. In English, sabi, tears are the perspiration of the soul. Yung luha daw, ay pawis ng kaluluwa. Di ba ang ganda? Tapos, sabi ni Adele pa, pray for guidance. Okay? Sabi ni Nida Blanco Soro, hi Sir Joe, sana makain mo na ang durian. Alam mo, Nida, I'm really looking forward to that. Sa totoo lang, I can't wait. Sa totoo lang. Kasi dapat papadala ko yan doon sa quarantine hotel. Baka mapalayas ako eh. Kasi alam mo naman ang durian. Pero definitely, wag mo pakain sa iba yan ha. I have my name on it. At again, maraming salamat. Kasi I know it's an effort to bring durian from Davao to Manila. So maraming salamat. Ayan, publicly acknowledge ka. Now, we're getting to that time. We'd like to definitely maraming salamat to everybody who participated today in today's show. Maraming salamat. Again, if you want to watch yung mga nahuli kasi marami nagsabi, "Uy, nahuli kami, hindi namin napakinggan yung letter." Don't worry, you could always watch the replay. You could always watch on YouTube channel ng PHLB Radio. And if you have not subscribed, just like, share, and subscribe. Tapos, kung naman hindi nyo mahanap, kasi nasa playlist na po lahat ng show namin, you could always easily go to website po yun, www, kumakaway, sorry. It's a www.phlbradio.com. Okay? So, ngayon po ay ano na po ngayon? This is January 15. Ano na nga ba ngayon? January 15 sa Amerika and January 16 naman dito sa Pilipinas. So halfway na po tayo sa January ng 2022. So I'm hoping that this will be an excellent year. Kailangan talaga paniwalaan natin. I-claim na natin. Sabi nila, what you feel, you attract. What you think, you create. Diba? And what you desire, you become. Yan. So, sabi ni Ayin, hanggang kailan? Hanggang saan? Hanggang ngayon na lang. Kasi after this and seeing all these advices, it's time to decide and move on. Ay, Ayin, maraming salamat. Ang ganda, no? Ulitin ko, ha. Sabi niya, hanggang kailan? Hanggang saan? Hanggang ngayon na lang. Kasi after this and seeing all these advices, it's time to decide and move on. Sabi naman ni Adele, till next, take care and be safe, everyone. Uy, may bago nga pala kaming ginagawa dito sa Dear Kuya Jush, Ate Jen. Yung mga interesadong mag-co-host, kasi nag-guest co-host kami. Yun ang bago naming parang different na gagawin namin sa 2022. Yung nag-invite kami ng guest co-host. Ngayon mga hindi masyado namang shy at you want to be seen globally at meron naman kayo maambag sa ating mga letter sender kasi maiaakyat namin kayo. So at least yung we could exchange opinion and it's okay. It's okay to discuss. It's okay to argue. Sabi ko nga, laging sinasabi ko, it's okay to agree to disagree. Again, it's okay to agree to disagree. Kasi po yung sa mga exchange of ideas, yung exchange ng opinions, exchange of advices, doon na na-form yung talagang core ng isang tao, lalo na kapag they are in a quandary o yung kumbaga nasa crossroads sila ng mga problema. Not only mine, not only yours, but everyone else. So yung mga interesado po na mag-co-host, guess po yon once in a while lang naman. At you're not obligated kasi hindi nyo po alam yung natatouch ng inyong mga advices at inyong mga comments because at the end of the day, we are a creature of helping each other to make the world a better place to live, whether in the Philippines or in America or anywhere else in the world. Now, tingnan natin kung meron pang ibang comment. So maraming salamat for those people who tune in. Please continue watching Dear Kuya Jush and Ate Jen every Saturday in America at 10 p.m. in the Pacific and also in the Philippines. It's every Sunday, every Sunday at naman ng 2 o'clock. At yung iba pong shows ng PHLB Radio, please do watch them because ang dami po naming different kinds of shows, different kinds of topic and it's really a whole gamut of things that you would be interested in. It's 24/7 and maraming salamat po. Tapos po maraming salamat po sa mga nagbibigay ng comment. Now, before I end the show, please follow protocol, safety protocol, regardless where you are in the world. Let's do our share of protecting not only ourselves, but also our family and our neighbors and the community itself. Before I end, sabi niya, sabi ni Feli Alfien, talaga Feli, birthday mo group co-host is an excellent idea. Thank you for letting us be part of the show. Opo, God bless always. Yes, God bless us all. You know, Feli, yung talagang naisip namin ni Ate Jen. Parang ang ganda kasi, di ba? Parang interactive. It's always been interactive. Pero mas maganda at least nakikita nung mga tao yung mga nagsasuggest. I mean, hindi pilitan. Like si Asaret, I have not met Asaret. Si Feli na-meet ko na, si Adele na-meet ko na. And some of the people na nagbibigay rin ng opinion nila. And it's okay na hindi naman tayo mag-aaway-away. And if we do, mag-exchange lang tayo. It's a friendly exchange. Okay, humahaba ng ating show. So let's end it with a positive note. And my advice, as always, when I close the show, or any shows for that matter, meron pa. Okay, sabi ni Rosana Milyar Barrera. God bless, watching from. Watching from where, Rosana? Hindi ko nakita. No lang, naputol yung comment mo. Anyway, before I close the show, lagi po I close it on a positive note. Be kind. You can never go wrong with kindness. And whatever act of kindness you do for others, I guarantee you there's always a way of it going back to you. And with that said, maraming salamat sa lahat ng nag-comment, sa lahat po ng tumulong sa pag-exchange ng inyong mga advices, opinions. Maraming salamat from my heart, from PHLB Radio, management and owner. Maraming salamat for always tuning in. Please do continue watching the shows. At maraming salamat. And God bless us all. Magandang tanghali, umaga, hapon, across the globe po. Hello world. At a good week po next week. Let it be a phenomenal, fabulous, blessed week for all of us. Stay safe and God bless us all. Magandang araw po sa inyong lahat. Bye-bye everyone.
Just like a friend from back home.
This is your Filipino radio experience in Las Vegas. PHLV Radio.
PA